And the story that has people tongues wagging and
Because it's crazy.
well, people are disgusted because many of us are married and have gone through, or at least a long-term relationship where you might be able to have pictured what you've done in this situation. Mm-hmm. So a couple have got the raw footage back of their wedding video. And
That's always fun.
Yeah. It's not the edited version where they've got the nice slow motion to the music and it's all very,
Yeah. Naff and twee and smarmy. Do they still do that? Do they still do those videos?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Some of the ones now are more fun because it's more, I think they are a bit more arty with it.
Sure.
But my wedding video, I laugh at
Because
sometimes.
it's a bit old school already. Do you
We're
reckon?
just looking around and we're just smiling, fake laugh, like it's just.
Do you know we didn't even get a wedding video? Because I was like, we don't need one of them.
Do you wish you did?
We're just going to remember it. No, sort of. But the only video we did get was of some drunk guest taking a video of our wedding dance, which I'm glad we did get because we did choreographed a whole thing. It's on YouTube.
I was going to say, did he video his shoes?
But it's more or less, he's like, wah! You can hear him talking and he's got his phone up. But then halfway through, he turns his phone around, like the other,
Look at
from
himself.
landscape to portrait. No. So the video goes, whoop, and you have to, yeah. So I had to edit it. But thank God he took a video. We wouldn't have had it.
Okay, well, this is what this woman said. So they had their wonderful edited version and it didn't quite capture what they needed for their full-length video.
Right,
They want to
yes.
see their dance and a few more things because some family members were left out of the footage. I can imagine this videographer turning around and going, oh, they don't make the cut. They're not the marketable mould. Don't worry about them. All right, Uncle Larry.
Didn't they get it back and it was heaps of plus ones? So they're like, who's that chick? I don't remember that bloke. Do you remember that person?
You can't be having strangers to your wedding plus one here. Just come and have a good time. Anyway, so this is the problem. So the videographer he's obviously forgotten. She's asked for the raw footage. They've listened. And what's happened is they can hear him bagging their guests on the other end.
Oh, no.
Yep. So I quote, fucking mugs and what the fuck is wrong with people were just some of the things he said.
Clearly British. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with people? Look at them. Look at that twat. Oh.
You fucking mug. Innit?
Zooming in on people's tits. He probably was pissed. He probably got drunk and he's like, oh, look at that. Oh.
But I've before been on set and forgotten that my little mic is turned on.
Yes.
So once you get off, and I've probably said shit I want to take back.
Yeah.
Because we're human and we make mistakes. And it could have been someone that bumped into him that was really rude and he's gone, oh, that fucking mug. What the fuck is wrong with people? And there's the bride and groom and it happens to be their lovely auntie and uncle that he's bagged the shit out of.
So he should have checked that video and maybe put some music over that bit.
Yeah, just added some in. Do, stop. So he charged them $3,000 for their lovely cinema style video.
Clearly,
and
with
then
all the bells and whistles.
Yes, and then charged them an extra $180 on top for the raw footage that bagged her guests.
Jeez.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so that was the raw footage. So he
The
would have
raw.
edited that out in the first
Correct,
round.
'cause he would have heard.
Because it was a year later or something, wasn't
Yes.
it? Because so he would have forgotten that
He's forgotten.
yeah, what the original audio would have been. Lucky he didn't say anything about the bride and groom. Can you imagine?
Imagine.
Like, oh, they'll get divorced. I give him 12 months.
Why is
Imagine.
he English?
Oh.
He just is.
Look, I think because he used words like what did
Fucking
you-
mug.
Yeah, mug. Yeah,
What the hell's wrong with people?
Kai invited me to a wedding once. We were going out. It was very early on, so I didn't think I'd be around much. So I went to this wedding.
And you're on your best behaviour.
No, I wasn't because I didn't care. I thought he's not going to be my husband. I got really pissed because they only served what are they called?
Food.
No,
Canapes.
canapes. They only served canapes, no meal. So people are drinking.
See, there you go.
And I threw up behind a shed, lots of red wine and snails because of snails. It's a bad combination of throw up. And Kai was like, yep, that's my date and also my future wife.
Yeah. This is the thing. You might not have been meaning to be rude to them, but you might have turned around and said to Kai in his ear when you haven't had a microphone near you,
Sure.
said, I'm starving. Like, you got to serve more food at a wedding. Imagine that got picked up by the
True.
videographer in the raw footage and they've gone, Kai's now wife, that's
What a
sloozy.
bitch.
That's sloozy.
Yeah.
That's
I'm a
Floozy.
sloozy. Let's make that a new word. A sloozy
yeah.
is a floozy at a wedding. A
Yeah,
sloozy.
a sloozy, a slutty floozy, sloozy.